Hi, I'm Omar from Two Broke Geeks. I love movie posters. Like this movie poster of Season the Witch that was given to me by my friend John Kelly. And here in LA, we are surrounded by movie posters. We've got tons of movie posters, traffic, and smog. Wish you were here. But nothing annoys me more than a bad movie poster. Luckily, 2012 has been an excellent year for movie posters and film geeky stuff like we talked about in our Thanksgiving video. Yet there are some posters that are just get into my head. Let's take a look at them. Now here's the poster for Here Comes the Boom. Title is genius. It tells you everything except what the movie is. This poster really creeps me out because it's Kevin James just lying on his back staring at you. I feel like I woke up in bed one morning and turned around to see Kevin James just staring at me. And I'm like, Kevin James, what are you doing? What's your movie about? And he's like, hey, good morning. The poster for Alex Cross it's fine. It's a good poster. But the tagline is hilarious. Don't ever cross Alex Cross. Okay, I won't. It's his name? This leads to a very fun movie poster game. Don't ever hurt John Hurt. Don't ever try to outsmart Amy Smart. Don't ever burn a fish with Lawrence Fishburne. Now the Lucky Ones poster is exactly like the poster for The Vow. But when these posters were first released, they actually switched the names. That's not Zac Efron. Plus, I love that this was released on 4/20. What a 4/20 movie, am I right? There were a lot of amazing creative horror posters this year, like Cabin in the Woods and Sinister. Unfortunately, Apparition was not one of them. Wow, a hand on a face. I haven't seen that kind of poster since the poster for Possession, which came out later that month. Now, taglines are essential on posters, like they are on the cover of Goosebumps books. The House at the End of the Street's tagline is, Fear reaches out for the girl next door. Okay. I mean, as long as they're both happy, I'm good. I'm just finally glad that they got around to making that prequel for Goldfinger. Now, I know it's getting nitpicky criticizing Katy Perry movie posters, but this one annoys me so much because if you're gonna go with this whole Americana thing, do not block the American flag with the back of your head. That's like me saying, I love X Factor, but back to me. It doesn't really matter though, because that wasn't the main poster for the movie. This was, which is a perfectly fine poster until you see the creepy cat in the background. Soon. Now this brings me to another pet peeve I have about posters. Don't sing in posters, because posters are still images, and we can't tell that you're singing. So all the posters of Oxygen's Glee Project Season 2 make no sense to me. That's not a face of singing, that's a face of madness. No one looks at this image and goes, hey, what's Han doing in all that carbonite? Is he covering Journey? Now the poster for Project X is fine, it tells you a lot about the movie, but I hate the tagline. I don't dream about parties, son. I throw him, and then I invite Will Wheaton. This is the international poster for The Raven, a movie about John Cusack going around looking for a serial killer. And this poster annoys me so much because I just want to grab him and be like, turn around, the whole thing is behind you. Now this Red Dawn poster is perfect, assuming the movie is about Black Friday. I love the poster for This Means War because it was supposed to be a spy versus spy movie, but they couldn't call it that, so it became It's Spy Against Spy. It's just a funny poster, and it'd be even funnier if you were able to put a Bane mask on Tom Hardy's face. When Gotham is ashes, I know of this great French restaurant we could go to. Now I've been trying to figure out the tagline for this Jack Reacher poster for a long time. The law has limits. He does not. He doesn't have limits? Isn't that a limitation? Also in LA, there's a bunch of these billboards around, which is really funny because when you're driving, you don't see the entire thing. All you see is You Deserve It. So instead of being like, wow, this movie looks cool, I'm driving by thinking, thanks, Tom Cruise, you're right. I do deserve it. Now, a good movie poster sets up the tone and secretly informs you of what the movie's going to be about, like the poster for Pixar's Brave. It clearly incorporates the title into the poster, there's a trail of wisps leading you to a very sneaky bear, and the misty blue background clashing with Merida's fiery red hair subconsciously sets up the expectation that this is going to be a story about a girl rebelling against societal and environmental expectations. This is the level of detail you expect out of a TV show about one of history's most revered detectives, Sherlock Holmes. And yet, the poster for Elementary is the most bland thing ever. There's no violins, no Moriarty references, no Irene Adler stuff, no pipes. There's kind of a magnifying glass in the background, and that's it. That's usually the only clue, and I've scoured this poster. I've spent more time staring at this poster than watching the show. Also, the tagline is hilariously confusing. New Sherlock, New Watson, New York. Oh, there's a New York? Oh, they mean it's just New York. Okay. Now, I might be a little harsh on these posters, but I know from personal experience how difficult it is to design one of these guys and how much thought goes into it. My poster for Star Trek Into Darkness recently got rejected by Bad Robot. But still, guys, come on. Or don't. It's not really that important. There's much more crucial things in this world than movie posters, like, I don't know, water sanitation. Anyway, that's my rant on movie posters of 2012. I want to know what your guys' favorite movie posters and least favorite movie posters of 2012 were. Go ahead and leave those responses in the comments below. Now, originally this rant was going to be an X-Men Origins Wolverine rant, but it got really long, so I stopped doing it. But if you guys want to see a super long X-Men Origins Wolverine rant, go ahead and let me know and I will do it. Because while YouTube may have limits, I does not. Also, Geek Rant is part of a series called Wildcard Wednesdays, where we choose a card out of a box to decide what kind of video we make next Wednesday. If you want to add more cards of your favorite show to the box, go ahead and write the title of your favorite show in the comments below in all caps, and then we'll add a card of that to the box, which increases its chance of getting picked. Math. Alright, let's see what we're doing for next Wednesday. Mia Makes It Cute. Alright, so tune in next week for an episode of Mia Makes It Cute. We'll see you then, guys. Bye. Thanks, Tom Cruise, you're right. I do deserve it.